Hello guys, my name is Person and this is Vampire's Melody. So let us continue with this shit of a story and this shit of a translation. Well, actually, this is quite fine. It's all fine, and I actually paid. I don't know how it was, like four. I think it was worth $4. I don't know. Enough for it to be good, or so I believe. Well, it is not good. I mean, it just looks good. I mean, I'm already happy with what I got. So yeah, we'll see.
どこに怪物がいるっていうのよ。この臆病者。
Akibama, no. Yeah, her way of speaking, of course, is like the dignified cute, which is, well, whatever. Like, uh, no, it's true. It was never just now. I swear I have never had such frightening sounds before in my entire life. I don't like to. It might be even lurking somewhere in a corner. We're looking for us a place next meal. Last night he had several Yarians for supper.
私疲れてるの。
Uh,
本当に何かが隠れているんだったら、静かにするか出て行ってくれる？
if you want to, if you want to run, but to be quiet, well, it's true. Oh, cute face again. Get close to her eyes again. Looks like she doesn't care about Yarlians. No shit. She ate them, so I want to open my mouth, yet I can't find anything to say. Don't tell me I was too much on edge and started to hallucinate. Maybe I should follow her advice. Why did you look down? Why did you look in here? Why? Why'd you do that? It's not healthy, young boy. I guess young. I know. Maybe we should follow their advice by racing quickly before making plans to leave the mountains and look for Mr. Cook. So find a spot in one corner and shut my eyes and recuperate likewise. I jump with my feet sliding in the floor. Good grief, I...
どうしたって寝かさないつもりね。
Sorry. And you can't really... You really can't, like... to set the volume right, because it's just an annoying sound. You won't hear it, or you will hear it and it will be annoying. Oh boy. Okay, the girl behind her furrows her brows. I like this expression also. What's the point in sleeping? We should run quickly.
出る？
Get in
バカ
there.
騒ぎしちゃって。片付けてあげるから連れてきなさい。
Yeah, like the old type of speech. Uh, yeah. Run from what? Enough of this tomfoolery. Settle? Are you a fool? You are... Are you dumb or just really distressed? And dumb. Ah, whatever. Upon hearing her words, I grab her hand and shake it for a while, feeling unsettled in my heart. Don't tell me she's really an idiot. You are the one who's an idiot. Well, we don't know anything about this world, and if there is any kind of like vampires and supernatural stuff, so if there are not usually, then yeah, that's sure you wouldn't think of a vampire. But if there are monsters and stuff like that, you should think of a possibility anyway, even if it's slight. No, whatever. She looks so well dressed, she can possibly be an ignoramus living in a tree.
まったく何慌ててるのよ。本当に臆病なんだから。
Coward! The girl takes my hand and pulls herself up before striding out.
年寄りの夢を邪魔しないでちょうだい。
Monster.
怪物ですって。
Okay,
もう
but
嫌になるわ。
yeah,何やるわ? Wanna fight? I can only hear her voice from inside the tree. So they were inside the tree. Okay, I really don't remember that. I really remember saying about something bush, but maybe it was a George. I don't know. Ow! Two things. This and this face. What the fuck? It's not a face of a scary-looking demon, but a face of confused girl who just saw a penis. But alright. I heard the tree after the cocky, well, girl, and can see her standing there while looking ahead, dumbfounded, exactly. It is a new age world. They just said muskets. I'm pretty sure that the fucking cut machine isn't from the era when they used muskets. I mean, muskets are really not not really good weapons to use, and you actually you're not mass produced, and it's just hard to get your hands on one. For case and let's break out in cold sweat. A terrifying yellow dragon. Okay, so no, they just got sent into the future. Yes, I don't know anything about this game. Don't worry. I just look at the tags, and there was no weird tags I wouldn't like. So, person continues rumbling noises, and if there is also a fucking hentai patch, no, I'm not gonna download it. I'm just doing it serious for fuck's sake. In addition, a black smoke spewing from its tail and can swiftly demolish any tree's path with its head. Okay, I really didn't expect that. Run, hurry! My legs have turned to jelly in the overwhelming sight of the straightening monster, and I can barely muster my voice, but head is telling me to run. Again, this face is nice. I love the hair design. I hoped for maybe a little more smooth, but this kind of adult-like eyes are just also good, and this the manner. I know author did it. I know he did it fully understanding of what he wants to show. That boy, boy. I grit my teeth and tense my muscles. In one fell swoop, I grab the girl who doesn't know any better, turns around and run away from the scary monster. We need to run away as quick as possible. Why it hasn't responded yet? It's our only hope to survive. Well, cat machine actually are that quick, but you still need to run. They are, well, they are quite fast though. Enough fast, even in the middle of forest. Hoo 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 hoo. Now we pretend it to be a hood. I have no idea how far we ran. Anyway, I stopped to catch my breath only when those rumbling noises from behind are completely out of earshot. Are you alright? I wipe away the sweat covering my entire face and turn around to check on that girl I applaud to run with me. Oh, she's also okay. Oh, okay, she looks confused while staring in the direction we came from. She's probably wondering whether the monster will pursue us. What? Nani? What was that? Yeah. That was the monster I've been talking about. I have no idea what it is either.
あんたたちが作ったんじゃないの？
You have created a human creation? Are you joking? A human creation? Are you joking? Humans can't create such a massive thing. I'm broken as a human being. I say that. I said so. No, it isn't. She lowers her head to think about something and then realize I'm still holding her hand. Cute. Sorry, your stamina is really amazing. Well, hurriedly. So maybe they are from three dimensions, like one, second, and the third. Like the times we live in, that and our world, which they are in right now. She's from the one with vampires, and he's from the one with just some kind of weird war. But we'll see. Maybe they're from the same, or she's from here, but she just slept for eternity, or who knows what else. I hurriedly reached her hand, but I noticed she didn't sweat at all, and her breathing, she didn't sweat at all. She had some. Okay, and it's unbelievably steady. She should be panting if ever like this. Oh, that's not a sign. Was a person writing it? She just ignores me and begins to mutter to herself as she is trying to recall something. Guess not every aristocrat girl is weak and prone to illnesses. My words are unfounded. No, it's not about being aristocratic or whatever shit. If you run this way and you are sweaty as a most likely trained or just poor sportish boy, I'll come back. What about you? Been a rabbit as my way back. She goes in my direction and then looks behind her as if she can't make up her mind. Although we have escaped from the monster, it may come here. It may come here, and we don't know if there's others in the mountain forest, so it's best for you to return to town with me or for now, alright? I'm not certain if this girl is from our small town, but I still bring it up after a moment of hesitation. After all, it's probably too dangerous to leave her alone in this mountain. Machi? What is a town? Hurry up and go, Missy. This wall move also wasn't needed, but alrighty. I pat her shoulder to encourage her to pick up the pace. Okay, shoulder is fine. Oh, fuck. I wanted to make a print scheme, but I'm dumb. Okay. I should. It should be along this direction. I would point the direction behind me. She frowns and at me critically. Sorry, it's a habit of mine. I would usually talk like this at a kitchen where I work. Okay. Hi, hi. Hi, hi. Maybe this way. Hi, hi. She's ordering me to hurry up and go after this missing mine. She say so. The expanse forest is far larger. I mean, it's easy to get lost in forest, you know, quite easy. If it's a real big forest, right? If it's a wild forest, maybe this way. Nighttime weather and storm could change so many things. Yeah, so they just teleported, trying on my more to find my way back. The Gary is following me quietly from behind. However, there's only getting more unfamiliar. Well, we know that he heard them screaming, so maybe I don't know. We'll see. Do you remember what happened last night? Slowly, I'll have to catch up. Why? Oh wow! No, no. I thought they just didn't say anything. Yeah. だから、私の匂いがする. Yes, that's する. She intently casts her deep purple eyes. Purple. Okay, it's purple. Okay. And remain checking on something. So she has like deep purple, pink, like pink or magenta, I believe. I'm not so good at those, but yeah. And then blue eyelids, and the inside star is just deep blue or even black or maybe again purple, whatever. This is weird though. She has like a little barb, like the inside of her eyes or the part of the eyelids. I guess if it's worked. Oh, this color, right? Is this color like blackish purple or scent? No shit. What did I do last night? この匂いは I don't know how many times I've heard this sentence. この匂いは from many things. I believe from like the Genshin I play or Arknights or just anime or no, just some YouTube shit videos. Sometimes sometimes I watch Japanese videos, not many times. She just looks away and bites her lip while muttering to herself without answering the questions. I rebellished. I tried to remember the earlier part clearly. What the fuck was? Oh, I would be honest. Actually, I still remember the earlier part clearly. If your Yarlians were after me, I ran for my life. Then those Yarlians, Jesus Christ, you really need to do that. So they stopped shouting for some strange reason. At the time, it was the pitch dark, and they didn't take dare to look back. So maybe no. So now you are saying they just stopped shouting. Okay, my bad. After I stumbled across them opening on a tree when the place got lit by lightning, I finally sat by accident and found you there. Okay, so this is what happened. I'm pretty sure it wasn't like that before. I knocked the back of my head, trying to my best to remember the earlier events. I wonder what would happen if I stayed in the dark. Would it be the end? No, I don't think so. It would be just different, I guess. I would just stumble upon her later on when I get out of the darkness. Guess. I saw you were inside the opening and then oh, it's me when I try to talk to girls like who are you? Why are you holding a knife? What is this place? Maybe not this. The girl suddenly stops in her tracks and calls out in alarm, stopping me out of my thoughts. She looks completely surprised, much more than that time when she saw the huge yellow dragon. I also quickly turned to look in that direction. Oh boy, as a cart. This this looks nice. But it's more of a actual Tokyo, so I guess it's a Japan. I don't know even if it's a Chinese or Japanese game. It looks more of a Japanese than Chinese game, since in China there would be even more those skyscrapers, right? Like literally all of them would be. Maybe not all, but we'll see. We'll see. It's not set in stone, right? They have a suburbs, the Dutch is low. There would be really not. It's just not how China looks. Well, I guess maybe in some provinces, but we'll see. We'll see. I just don't know. We've walked to the edge of the forest without realizing it, but the sight in front of us looks alien to me. Where are we? Also, she's not from this world. Well, she may have slept for thousands of years, but we'll see. I don't think she's from this world. I'm quite puzzled. If my memory didn't fail me, this place should be a small rundown town. Or maybe they just lived for many, many years or whatever. Just fell asleep. I don't know. See edging on clans. I don't think so. I think most likely teleporting time. Uh, dimension, dimension of time. Let's see. Everything is so confusing. But in front, how did a large city which resembles a labyrinth appear in one night? What should we do?
戦争終結のため私に投票を
Vote for me and the war. Did you read some kind of tabloid? I hope so. Was starting to do besides something strange. Yeah,
1972年
I bring our soldiers home in
兵
November
たちと家に
1972.
帰します
What happened in November 1972? Wasn't there a Cold War? I mean, the Second World War ended in 1955. 45. Don't don't listen to me. Uh, and then 1960, also 65, 64, started the Cold War. 72, 18, till 89 was kind of like hot boil. So in our 1972, what was in 1972? If it's Japan, then I don't know. I really don't know. Dear 1972, what are you saying?
あれを見て。
Oh, maybe they actually skip time. Maybe they actually traveling in time, they're not in dimensions, but this world is just had vampires and some mystical stuff, but it just died. She points to a tall building opposite. Well, if they had muskets, then it means actually like if they had muskets, then it means they were like in 16th century, 17th century or so. Yeah, even 18th century, I believe, they had muskets. Well, the muskets were used mostly like when we were colonizing the well, second. Oh, the muskets were used in Secession War, right, in America. So, from what I remember, they were actually being upgraded by then. So, yeah, the end of Succession War in America, succession. I don't know how to say it. I'm not American. I actually never learned about it. Like I know almost nothing. Stretching to the heavens. Large poster hanging in the middle of the building. The poster has a picture of a man with a pipe and a burning flag behind me. Okay. The flag of Yarly. No. If I get pretty close to the flag of Yarly and Norley combined together. So yeah, this is that word. It is just that word, but years later. Never more interesting the words on top. 1972 during elections. Okay, so it's just a different word. The year 1972, but still quite back. But even it's just a new age buildings, but the year 1972. Rubbish, stuff and nonsense. Stuff and nonsense. Stuff. Okay. I can't help slapping my face, hoping to wake up from this ludicrous dream. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. My chest feels as if they were burning after being slapped repeatedly, and the palm of my hands are even starting to feel numb, but everything remains the same. Who the fuck? How did it become like this? What is going on? What's going on? Again. Hey! Yeah, sad. I lower my hands limply, unable to stop myself from trembling all over.
確か1672
Sure
年
was
6月。
June, exactly 17th century. Yep, that's what was my. I think it was my first. No, I think I said 16th, six, 17th century anyway. June, 1972. 26th June, 1972. You publishing me with that year, which I know well. By the way, also remember it was 26th June and 1672 yesterday.
でもどういうこと？立っていてもせいぜい10年ぐらいだと思ったのに、なぜ？
Okay, vampire lady. 10 years? What do you mean 10 years? I could grab her and press on with my questions as if she were my lifeline. Okay. What do you know? Quickly, tell me what's going on.
そうね。
Sony. She lowers her head. She looks quite smart though. I like her. It's you? The guest glares at me after some time. Me? Upon myself to confirm I didn't hear her wrongly.
そうよ。私の計画における唯一の
Only
変
thing
数
that
はあんたの存在。
Ah, alright. Plunge? Changed. What are you talking about? Changed?
忘れて。
Yeah, she
何の
sounds
役
smart.
にも立たないもの。まずは私の家を見つけないと。
Abode. Okay. Ready to your abode. But she shakes me off and tries to leave. Wait! I grab her. No, your plans, nor do I want to, but I don't care if you want to go anywhere either. I don't go back, so help me to. I want to see his like attire, not really face, just attire.
私に
How he
何の
looks
関係
like.
があるっていうの？
I'm sure I am up here because of you. You definitely know how to return to, right?
バカね。そもそもあんたがここに来たのは自業自得でしょ？それに 誰もあんたが帰るのを止めないわ。
That's that's
自
harsh.
分で道を探すことね。
That's harsh. No, 1972. So literally 300 years, right?
あんたバカ。どうやって1972年に来たと思ってるの？手品か何か？
No, my penis. I don't want to argue with you. Let me go back. I would pretend I never saw you. Are you dumb?
鈍い男ね。
Exactly, right?
も
You
う
know,
十分
girl.
説
We
明し
know
た
it.
でしょ。私にとっても想定外なの。できることなら私だって帰りたいわ。でも仕方ないの。1672年には戻れないって意味よ。1972年で
Yep.
どうやって生き残るか
I mean,
考えなさい。
yep. I can read. No. I mean, you know nothing about this word. I would really be more like stable in here. You don't know. You love this Mr. Cook War and Miss Erin next door. Next door. Okay. She cackled as she's gloating at me. Okay. Yep. Most
自
likely.
分で考えなさい。
I really can. Or I can't. Voice girl becomes more distant as it flies in the wind. She's gone. What should I do? What should I go after her? She went. Where should I go? Oh, can I have a choice? Oh, good. Where can I go if Mr. Cock is gone? For the streets in foreign city. A6 art. Oh, this is the building we had there. The tall one. Well, not most likely. It's just kind of placement. Yeah, exactly. A6 art. A nice modern type of a city. Color and have white patterns. With vehicles with million bodies and four-wheel zips past me one another, they can move so quickly without harnessing power from a horse or ox. In addition, there are skyscrapers that stretch taller than massive trees reaching up to the sky. These buildings have a variety of attractive posters and signboards displayed as their entrances, and the pictures are so beautiful it is hard to tell them apart from the real thing. What? The ending? What? I begin to develop strong hallucinations by looking at the various things around me. I seem to be a non-existent spirit drifting about in the city. However, every passerby is looking at me strangely. The bewilderment proves I'm not a ghost. The bewilderment. I even thought of searching for the places I could remember first, but I couldn't find any familiar building or signboard. Um, from morning till night, I passed countless streets and many unfamiliar faces, yet I didn't get anything. Okay, Mr. Cook, where are you if you're still alive? I don't think he is, you know. Where are your traces if you aren't around anymore? It's been 300 years, you cock. Oh, you actually wandered into a nice place. Eventually, I reached the entrance with open metallic doors. The passageway beyond the entrance has soothing music and bright lights, and it feels like a place full of joy and laughter. But something on the other side catches my attention, and I stride there. What is it? Mr. Cock? What? But this is the place. What? A shotgun is standing in front of me, and that person is Mr. Cock. This still has a plug at the base with the words written in Menlo Cook. 7th 8 on 1631 to 21st 3rd 1675. So he died three years after, and they commemorate his they commemorate him. Okay. Restaurant used to be status place with the statue. Although this locate looks entirely different now, my gut instinct tell me that I used to live here. Menla Cook, Norley civilian hero, he was the first person to spot the Aryan scouting party and raise the alarm, enabling the Norlians to organize the defense in time. I read each word of the plaque verbatim. Although few words are written on it, each word feels more somber than anything else. So Cook later joined the Norlean militia and died a glorious death in the most heated battle on March 1675. Both colonies merged after this long period of war and bloodshed in history. Okay, I wanted to stop here, but I'll keep reading because this is just not the right place to stop. It's a history. I opened my mouth when I finished reading everything on the play. Yet I can't breathe. I sit back, the heel of my foot strips against a loose tile sticking out, and I fold my buttocks. Then a few people in outlandish clothing of various colors, oh no, laugh boisterously at my wretched state before they promptly disappear amid the bright lights in the distance. I look at lights and can make out the words amusement park on top. Amusement park? I feel hurt. It's not an amusement! Actually, it is a great amusement, you know? If you see someone just, you know, this video of a guy just straight up jumping and hitting his head on a I don't know how it's called, the pole, you know, um the push-ups pole, like ping, with this beautiful sound, like ping. Yeah, it is fun. Mr. Cook, his restaurant, and my home were buried in some amusement park grounds. I staggered to my feet. I have to. You just didn't understand that he was a great historical figure now. I've escaped from the cemetery in the amusement park. I can't breathe. I wander along the streets in bewilderment. Now I really have no idea on where to go in this. Who am I in this world? But you walk into the dark streets. It was never a good idea, you know. This music nice. Toot toot. And again, they just instead instead of car noises, toot toot, toot toot toot. Instead of loud noises, it turns out to be a red-colored metallic vehicle, and the people inside are looking angry at me from behind the glass window. Angry. Country back me, move aside quickly. Where are you going? Could I hitch a ride? Country bumpkin, are you mad? A few men have stepped out of the vehicle while cursing and swearing, so these metallic boxes can contain that many people. Hello there. Hello there! General Kenobi! I have nowhere to go. May I come along with all of you? A group of people surround me after I told them about my predicament, and they are represented by sinister smiles. What are you doing? I forgot that he's a really nice girl. Eventually pins me down from behind. It seems both my hands are being gruesome before I can react. Nothing. We just want to befriend you and don't get so agitated now. Let's put it in. A gunny sack which smells horrible, displays all over my head, and my vision turns black. People don't do it to random guys. This fellow is out of his mind and he looks so wretched. Who knows, he might be an escapee from the mental hospital. Would those punks at the Tiger Gang want him? What can we can tear him apart before selling him. They won't be able to tell. Huh? What is there to sell? I have nothing valuable on me. It's a kind of dumb money. You type all this world a lot. One kidney alone can fetch 100,000. Really? Really? This world is cruel. All of you are bastards. Release me. Help. I'm being tied up from head to toe. No matter how hard I struggle, I can't move and can only yell through my mouth. I know if you can yell through your, I know, butthole, but, well, we'll try, I guess. Damn it, you're so noisy. He had a different voice, whatever. Something hard is hitting. Something hard is hitting the back of my head a few times. I'm getting dizzy. And thank you. Oh, she's here.
ねえちょっと
Chatta. Okay, so cliffhanger, but better than not like shit about history. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If not, please give me a dislike. And as you can see, we always did what we shouldn't do. So what we shouldn't do, we shouldn't die out there. Bye.